and there will be shouting on the hills of glory. It's a wonderful day in the rat rod world. Finally found out what was causing the problems with this thing. The popping and backfiring through the carburetor. I had removed this bracket here that holds a spark advance. This thing has a spark advance inside the cab. So when you go to start it, you can pull that advance and advance the timing till it starts. And then you back it off, and I had taken this bracket off so I could get to everything real good here and clean it up and change the timing a little bit. As long as that's attached, you can't adjust this distributor, at least not any further than the spark advance will move, and this cable's all froze up, so I didn't deal with it. Well, in the process of removing this bracket, I had caused a problem, and I knew it was something simple, and I knew it was something I did because this thing had started and ran for a little bit, and then when I got the points adjusted real well and got really good spark at the points, got ready to start it again, well, I cleaned the field and armature in this starter, took it all apart, cleaned it, took the carburetor apart, and did a few things, and then it wouldn't start. And I discovered tonight as I went down to, well, actually it's 1:45 in the morning, but when you're on a roll, you know, you just don't quit. I came out here about 9 or so and took the starter off again and cleaned it up again because it was dragging, and it had a rat's nest in the flywheel, and it'd come around to that rat's nest that'd bind up. So I got that cleaned up, and well, in the process of tightening down my distributor again, after adjusting the timing, I happened to cross this, ground this with a screwdriver, and discovered that my condenser was not grounding properly. So as soon as I touched the screwdriver to it, the thing would level out and start running good. And that's what was going on. So, you know, a few people have made suggestions and about what the diagnosis might be, but, you know, their suggestion is just based on what information I give them, and I didn't mention that I had pulled that bracket off because I never thought anything about it. But I'll show you what I have here. I have a little electric fuel pump run into a gas can, and my switch on here, when I kick the fuel pump on, kicks the fan on this radiator, which is a whole nother story. Once upon a time I had a wife, and she was driving my little 83 Subaru wagon and talking on the cell phone, rear ended the guy in a pickup and had a low-hanging trailer hitch and ran it through the radiator. But believe it or not, I patched that and soldered that all up, and it doesn't leak. So that's my electric fan, and that water pump is working because the water's starting to heat up and it circulates through this radiator. Yeah, it's warm now, so it's working, and that's my setup here, just to see if I could get it running. And it does run, and I like it. Okay, we'll start it one more time. It died a while ago because my hose came out of, on the electric fuel pump, came out of the gasoline, so I shoved it back down in there, and then it started running better again. I don't have a muffler tailpipe. Here's a tailpipe that was on it, and it was held on with this. There's no donut in there, no gasket, and it was held on with this piece of baling wire. Actually, that's pretty heavy-duty wire. I don't think that ran through a baler. But, I don't know, I guess the rust was holding it together. Something kind of like that. We'll come up with something. Get her quieting down.